welcome to the session. So today I am here to explain expression trees and the heap sort. So in the earlier session we had discussed what is a binary search tree and how to perform insertion, deletion, traverses, different kinds of operations which we performed on binary search tree. So today first we are discussing one kind of application of binary trees, that is called expression trees. In the next half we will discuss about heap sort. Okay. So first to move forward, expression trees. So a tree consists of operands and operators as a node values. Such type of trees are called as expression trees. So here also, binary trees are widely used to store the algebraic expressions. This is very, very important. I think in the last unit we discussed about what is an algebraic expression and what is called infix expression and what is called postfix, prefix and expressions also. Okay. So for the example, consider this is an algebraic expression like a minus b plus c into d. So we want to construct an expression tree for this kind of expression. So how to do this? Means generally how the expression is evaluated, based on that one only we are constructing the expression tree. So here this is a sub-expression. First evaluate the sub-expression first. So that's why A is a one leaf node, A is a one leaf node and B is another leaf node and minus is the symbol. Similarly, the next this sub-expression is evaluated first. So C, D as an operands followed by, means the parent node is operator, so multiplication. Then these two are evaluated, at last this one is evaluated and it gives the result. So this kind of trees are called as expression trees. Expression trees. And one more example. So see, first this is an expression. In this expression, this is a one nested sub-expression, this is another nested sub-expression. In the nested sub-expression, this is another nested sub-expression. So first A is an operand, B is an operand, at last plus is a root, parent node for this. And next similarly C into D. So C into D. Then later between these two results minus sign we are applying. So similarly here also the nested expression means, so E F. Okay, E F. So this is E, this is F. So here we are applying cap. Cap is nothing but power. And here also G H. So this is G, this is H. So here we are applying minus. So at last we are performing division operation. So at last we are calculating the modulo operation for this. So one very, very important point here is, first, how expression is evaluated based on the precedence and based on associativity. Expression tree also similarly constructed in that way only. Okay. So here two types. Sometimes they are asking a 2 marks question or 4 marks question like this. So first type is they are given an expression, construct an expression tree. Sometimes they are given an expression tree and analyze the expression from the tree. Okay, that is the second thing. So this is a tree. We want to find out expression. What is an equivalent expression for this? So here first this one. So in this case, A divided by B evaluates. Next C multiplication D evaluates. Then F modulo G evaluates. Next H minus I evaluates. Okay, next here plus. So plus is evaluates first. Next here divided by evaluates next. asked what is the thing? Cap. So caps. It's very easy. We can easily write down. So till now we see the parenthesized expression. Parenthesized expression is nothing but sub-expression, nested sub-expression kind of thing. These are all called as parentheses. So in the next example we will see no parenthesis. So here you can see clearly how the precedence plays a main role. Okay, so here how many operators are there? 4 kinds of operators are there. The 4 kinds of operators are plus, divided by, multiplication, subtraction. So by considering these 4, which one goes to highest priority means these 2 goes to higher priority. So we are moving left to right precedence, left to right associativity. So in that case, this one is evaluated first. That's why this expression is evaluated first. That's why. So here first B divided by C is evaluated. So the same thing here also we are showing. B, C, parent node is divided by. That is an operator. Next, the resultant one may be called as X. So what is the next highest precedence is? Here there is no ambiguity. The remaining operator is only multiplication. So X multiplication D. So D multiplication. Next, so plus minus both are having equal precedence. So left to right associativity. So first this one is evaluated. So that's why A plus B. So here plus is evaluated. Next. So finally the last thing is subtraction is evaluated. So that's why subtraction is for expression. So this is the way the expression tree shows that parent nodes as an operators, leaf nodes as an operands. And here one more logic is, this is a binary tree. So once you are writing in order, it results to infix expression. Suppose you are written pre-order for the same tree, it gives prefix expression. Suppose you are written post-order for this tree, it gives postfix expression. So infix expression, prefix expression, postfix expression, we already seen in the stack applications. There you learned how to convert the infix expression into postfix expression by using stack. Okay, this is another way. By constructing expression tree also you can convert infix expression into postfix expression. Okay, this is expression tree concept. The next we will move for heap sort. Generally we know about sort in the first unit. Sort means the process of arranging the elements in an order. So there are 2 kinds of orders, ascending order or descending order. Majority of the algorithms are choosing for ascending order only. So heap is nothing but one way of implementation of priority queue. So why the interrelation in between a binary tree and heap in this unit is binary heaps we are discussing here. Binary heap is nothing but, heap is a very interesting data structure. Generally tree is a non-linear data structure, but heap is a linear data structure, but the property checking based on non-linear pattern. We will see what is this. Okay. So a binary heap is a complete binary tree. Complete binary tree means all the levels must be filled with maximum number of nodes except last level, and the last level nodes should be arranged from left to right. Okay. So a complete binary tree in which every node satisfies the heap property. This is very, very important. Heap property. What is heap property? Say for example, A B, C. So generally according to tree, A is called as parent node, B and C are called as child nodes. Say if it is a max heap, comparatively B and C, A value should be maximum. A value should be maximum. That is the specifies. If B is a child of A, if B is a child of A, B is a child of A, means then key of A means what is the value in the A must be equal to B or greater than. Okay. So this implies that each and every node either greater than or equal to the element of left child and right child. Not like a binary search tree. Binary search tree means compared to the root node, less element has a left child, greater element has a right child. Okay, but here compared to the left and right, the parent should be maximum. In that case, that is called max heap. In that case, that is called max heap. Okay, so parent-child relationship comes from the hierarchical pattern. So max heap and mini heap, it shows or it looks like tree pattern, but general they are stored in a array only. They are stored in a array only. Sir, how they stored in an array? We know the rule. What is the rule? I already told how to represent a binary tree by using an array. In the ith position, parent node is there. Ith position, parent node is there. 2i position, left child. 2i plus 1 position, right child. But here the condition is I value should be greater than 0. Means I should be starts from 1, not 0. Okay, why? Because I value is 0, 2i value also 0. So that is the only flaw here. So that's why I greater than 0 should be. Okay, so 6, 12. Compared with 6 and 12, 4 is minimum. That's why this is called mini heap. Next, 7 and 9. Compared to 7 and 9, 6 is minimum. Compared to 21, 39, 12 is minimum. Compared to 13, 19, 7 is minimum. Compared to 10, 9 is minimum. That's why this is called mini heap. Similarly, compared to 69 and 72, 99 is maximum. That's why this is maximum, max heap. 45, 63, 69 is maximum. 21, 39, 72 is maximum. 27 and 36, 45 is maximum. So 54, 63, 63 is maximum. So the parent positions are maximum. That's why this is called max heap. Okay. So how to construct a heap, we will see. Say example. So these are the elements they are given to construct a heap. So first we will take 45. In general, the 45 is stored in the first position. I already told that generally max heap or mini heap is a linear data structure. Means it is an array only. So 45 is like this. Okay, next. So index starts from 1. Next 45, 36. So 1, 2. I value 1, 2i value is 2. Compare. Okay, so compared to 36, 45 is maximum. I am constructing max heap only. So here they are given max heap. Means the parent should be maximum. Next, the next element is 54. So 36, 54, 45 minimum. Comparatively 54, 45 is minimum. So we need to swap these two. So 54 comes to here, 45 comes to here. Similarly, what is the next element? 27. 27 is inserted here only. Order, complete binary tree. All the levels should be filled with maximum number of nodes, and last level should be starts from left to right only. Okay, that is the case. So 27, 36. Okay, condition is true, no need to change. Next 63. So 63 is inserted here. So comparatively 36 and 63, property is violence. So both are swapping each other. So 63 comes here, 36 comes to here. What is the next element? 72. So 72 is inserted here. Here one more change you have to observe. 63, 54. Here property violence. So that's why these two are swapping each other. So 63 comes to top position, 54 comes to next position. 72. So 72, 45. Property violates. Swap. So 72, 63. Again property violates. 72 comes to root term. Next, 61. So 61 is inserted here. 61, 63. Okay. Next 18 is inserted here. Okay. There is no change. So it looks like a hierarchical pattern like a binary tree, but in the array representation it stores like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the swapping performed in between array locations. So the property based on hierarchical pattern. But heap is a linear data structure only. It's not a non-linear data structure. Right? So this is the way to construct binary heap. The two maxi. Next we will see how deletion is happened. How deletion is happened. So the deletion is happened like this. Say suppose, see here, we want to check one more property. In the maxi heap, maximum element is a root node. In the entire heap, the maximum element is in the top position, means root node. In the mini heap, the minimum element in the root position, comparatively all the elements. So, what is the deleted element here as? Always it deletes root node only. Always it deletes root node only. So, how the deletion is happened? So, the 72 is removed, but how the 72 is removed means the last element and first element are swapping each other. Last element and first element are swapping each other. So what happens? 18, then 54, then 63, then 27, then 36, then 45, then 61. This is the case. So adjust the heap. Heap adjust we will call. So heap adjust means comparatively 54 and 63. Which one is maximum? 63 is maximum. So these two are swapping each other. Means what happens? So 63, 54, 27, 36. So here doesn't change, here only change. So 45, 61. Which one is maximum? 61 is maximum. So these two are swapping each other. So directly I am writing 61, 18, heap adjust. So comparatively 27 and 36, 54 is maximum. Comparatively 45 and 18, 61 is maximum. Comparatively 54, 61, 63 is maximum. Again the maximum element has a root position. Maximum element is in the root position. So first deleted element is 72. The next deleted element is 63. Again we are doing heap adjustment. The next deleted element is 61. 61 also deleted. The next deleted element is 54. Why? Because maximum element one by one comes into the root position. Next, what is the maximum element? 45. What is the next maximum element? 36. What is the next maximum element? 27. What is the next maximum element? 18. So what is this order? Descending order. Means each and every time we have deleted elements, the deleted elements are stored in a separate array, or simply we are decreasing the index, automatically the values are stored in the particular array only. Means that, so 72 is deleted, but how the 72 is there? Just recall, whenever we are deleting 72, the 72 and 18 are swapping each other. Means first position, last position, we are swapping each other. So 72 in this position means 72 is the last position. So what happens here is we are calculating the maximum element, and the maximum element are pushing into the last position in the array. Last position in the array. So how it is happened is, so 72 comes to last position. In the next case, 63 comes to this position. In the next case, 61 comes to this position. In the next case, 54 comes to this position. In the next case, 45 comes to this position. In the next case, 36 comes to this position. 45 comes to this position. 36 comes to this position. Next 27. Next 18. Means all the elements should be deleted. So, what is the array pattern like this right now? 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 61, 63, 72. So this is a ascending order. This is ascending order. So in this way, heap sort is performed. In this way, heap sort is performed. Means, I am repeating once. First, construct the heap with the given set of elements. So heap is constructed. Okay, heap is constructed. The next, we are deleting one by one element in the heap. How we are deleting an element is, first element means root node element and last element. In this iteration, root node element is this one, last element is this one. In the next iteration, say in this iteration, root node element is 63, last element is 18. Again, these two are swapping each other. Means 63 comes to here, 18 comes to here. Okay, so like that, each and every iteration, when we are doing heap adjustment, the maximum element comes to here, that is put into the exact location. That way, heap sort is happening. So in your syllabus, heap sort is there. So what we have to do is, first construct the heap, then delete one by one element into the heap, and making a heap adjustment in each and every iteration. So that is the thing here I am saying. So applications of binary heaps. Binary heaps are mainly applied for, one is very important in your syllabus, heap sort algorithm. And second one is implementing priority queues. Priority queues is a one type of queue we already learned in the previous unit. Okay. Next, so heap sort. So in the phase 1, build a heap. I told how to construct a heap. First we have to construct a heap. Okay, we will follow max heap. We are getting an ascending order. We will follow mini heap. We are getting a descending order. Very simple. But we need ascending order. That's why we will construct max heap. Next, in phase 2. Phase 1, construct the heap. In phase 2, repeatedly delete the root element. What is the specialty of the root element? The root element consists of maximum element after heap adjustment. So, of the heap formed in a phase 1. Phase 1 lo construct aina heap ki root element delete chesta undali. So, these two steps are repeatedly performed. We are getting heap sort algorithm. So, this is the code for heap sort. This is the code for heap sort. So, in this code, void restore heap. Restore heap means when we are deleting an element, at the time the heap adjustment we have to do. So that's why star heap is nothing but, so starting address of an array, so the index refers to what is the element. What is the element? So here initially we are copying the element into val. After that, so we are doing the heap adjustments, parent values. So this is repetitively performed. At last, heap adjustment is happened. So here logic is, I already told, So ith position parent node is there, 2i position left child, 2i plus 1 position right child. Suppose you are inserting an element in the 2i position or 2i plus 1 position, automatically ith position as an element. So what is the logic, sir? I clearly told. So 1, 2, these are the indexes of an array. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Suppose I am inserted an element in the 7th position. How to obtain the parent node of the particular element is 7 by 2. It's an integer division. 7 by 2 means 7 is an integer, 2 is an integer, so you are getting integer result only, so 3. So 3 only you are getting. So 6 by 2, 3 only. Next 5 by 2, 2. 4 by 2, 2. 3 by 2, 1. 2 by 2, 1. So the logic is ith position parent node is there, 2i position left child is there, 2i plus 1 right child is there. Suppose whenever I am inserting an element in the ith position, I by 2 position parent node is there. So we need to check. That's why here also index by 2. Suppose I am inserting an element in the particular index, I need to find the parent node, so index by 2. So the restore heap, just adjust the heap, just restore heap down means when we are deleting an element, so from the top position we need to check the maximum value and swapping each other. So like that we are doing these things. So these two functions only we are using to construct the heap and delete one by one element and adjust the heap. At last we are getting sorted elements in an array. Sorted elements in an array. So this is the concept of heap sort. This is the concept of heap sort. So finally I am going to the summary. In the summary concept, today we have discussed, okay, first expression trees we have discussed. Expression trees. So this is a one application of binary trees. In this binary trees, operands as a leaf nodes are a child nodes, operators as a parent nodes or root node. Based on the precedence, based on the evolution of algebraic expression, the expression trees are constructed. So here two things we have discussed. One is a parenthesized expression, another one is a not parenthesized expression. So in the case of parenthesized expression, sometimes they are given an expression and construct the trees, and sometimes they are given tree and what is the equivalent expression. The second thing we have discussed here is heap sort. In the process of heap sort, what is the heap? So binary heap we have discussed. Binary heaps we have discussed. So in the binary heaps case, we have discussed two things. One is max heap and another one is min heap. Okay, so how to construct a max heap means insertion we discussed and deletion also we discussed. At the end I am given implementations for both the functions also. Implementations for both the functions also. So this is a very important question. So many number of times they are asked what is a heap, or by using a heap property, heap concept, sort the following list of elements. So heap sort is a very important concept. So in the next class we will discuss what is a balanced binary search tree. So under the balanced binary search tree case, AVL trees are there, red black trees are there, B trees are there, splay trees are there. So in your syllabus, AVL tree concept is there. We will discuss AVL tree. Okay, thank you.